Hi everybody, I'm Susan Mulvihill. My husband Bill and I live in Spokane, Washington, and we recently got back from a wonderful 2-week trip to Ireland. We'd never been there before, and boy were we in for a treat, because it is an absolutely gorgeous country and we saw so many beautiful gardens. So I've put together a slideshow so you can see the types of things that we saw. But before we begin, I need to share something extremely cool with you. At least I hope you'll think it's as cool as I do. On our first full day in Dublin, we decided that we wanted to see the Victorian walled garden at Phoenix Park. And so we took a taxi to a certain point, and then we started walking and walking and walking because we thought we were close to the entrance to the park. Well, all of a sudden we came across a whole bunch of big white tents and this field absolutely packed with all sorts of cars. So we decided to see what was going on. And it turns out that this huge garden festival called Bloom was taking place, and that was the first day of it. We couldn't believe it. So Bill went and bought us a couple of tickets. And while he was getting us some water, because it was a really hot day, I poked my head into a big white tent because I just wanted to see what was going on in there. And who do I see at the front of the room but Adam Frost? Now, he is one of the presenters for Gardener's World, which is a wonderful television program that I've been watching through a service called BritBox, although you can also catch episodes on YouTube. And it is just the most wonderful program. And Adam is one of my favorite presenters. He's very down to earth, just a really nice guy, and he always has such wonderful observations of things happening in the garden. So when I poked my head in the tent, he turns around and looks right at me, and of course just instinctively I went and he waved enthusiastically back, and I thought, oh my gosh, this is great. So I sat down in the tent, waited for him to finish his talk, and then I quickly moved to the front of the room. No one else was around him. And I said, Adam, I wanted to introduce myself. I'm Susan Mulvihill, and I'm a huge fan of yours and of Gardener's World. And I am just so excited to see you here at this festival. Well, he was every bit as nice as I thought he must be. He was gracious, he was interested. I explained where we live and how we garden on 5 acres and we have a huge vegetable garden and so on. And I even gave him my business card because I thought, well, maybe he might want to check out what I've got. So we had this great little visit. I got to introduce him to Bill, of course, and we gave each other a big hug as we each went on our separate ways. And it was just the most amazing experience. I'm certain I had this huge smile on my face the entire day. We quickly went through the whole show, seeing the different display gardens and the vendors, and just enjoying the whole atmosphere of being in an actual big garden show. Talk about timing. So then we did go into the walled garden. Now I've got all kinds of photos to share with you, and it all starts out with that amazing meeting with Adam Frost. And Adam, if you happen to see this, thank you.